Hey everybody, in case you're new here, I'm Jonathan Noble, divorce and family law attorney licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And I want to share a quick story, an anecdote, if you will. Yesterday I was in the courthouse for several hours working on cases, and somebody came up to me, recognized me, either from my Instagram or YouTube channel. And he's like, "Are you Mr. Noble?" "Yes, I am. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?" And I'm thinking to myself, all right. So I said, sure. Well, I have a baby mama. He was there with his fiance. He says, I have a child with another woman. She's a baby mama, and she's a terrorist. She withholds my 10-year-old daughter from me. So I finally got up enough guts to file a petition to modify the custody order that's in place. And I'm just looking for any insight that you can give me. So I'm thinking to myself, boy, this guy, he's got some chops asking me questions like this. And I said to him, well, I don't want to talk about it in the hallway. Let's sit down. There's a conference room over here. And maybe I could get a little bit more background. I'll be delighted to talk to you. So I start asking him questions. What does your custody order look like? And he pulls out like this folded up copy of a custody order. It looks like he had it in his pocket and went through the washing machine, but I could still read it. So I started asking him questions like, where does your daughter go to school? And who are her friends? When's the last time you went to a parent-teacher conference? Okay, his daughter's 10 years old, so 4th grade. Well, I don't go to the parent-teacher conferences because my baby mama terrorist won't let me. So I read him the Riot Act. And if you have a child with someone who's terrorizing you, listen up. If you have a court order, make sure the school where your child goes knows that you're an emergency contact, that you have access to their report cards and all their grades, that you go to the parent-teacher conferences. You might not want to go with the other parent. Many cases I've seen, the teachers complain. You know, I have 24 kids in my class, and I have 40 parent-teacher conferences because of all the divorces, because these people don't get along and they don't coordinate. So I told them, you don't have to go with your ex to the parent-teacher conference, but make sure they know who you are, because when you go to your custody trial, the judge may want to know if you know. You got to have access to everything, medical records, dental records, you name it. If you have joint legal custody, which this guy did, even if you have partial physical custody, make sure you know all this information and you have access to it. Simple, it's the first step. If you know someone who needs this information, share it with them. And even better, don't be someone that has a baby mama, who, especially if you don't plan on co-parenting with them, then you won't even need any legal advice on how to go forward with the custody trial. All right? Be careful out there.